Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta Data Exchange. I've been talking, number one, markets usually react to surprise news, not expected news. So this US-Iran war is an expected news. Everybody was expecting this. And otherwise, why the hell Nifty has to fall 150 points at 3 p.m. on Friday? So that's number one. And number two, war is a bad news. So if you talk like that, Russia-Ukraine war came. That time also it was an expected news, but still the markets fell. But the markets knew that it is like a war between two neighbors and a war between more or less equal power. Not really equal, but more or less equal. So that's why the war is prolonging for so many years. But in 1991, there's a war between US and Iraq. It ended in one day. And now, US-Iran war, within one day, the leader of Iran has been killed. But although the war is continuing for second day, but it is not a war between equal forces. And because US and Israel, so they are both together much more powerful than Iran. So in case if the situation comes, Iran gives a tough fight to US and Israel. So if they are not able to win, then definitely, they will seek the cooperation from some other allies. And then, people now want to keep some good relationship with US because of this tariff issue. So who knows, some of the Western countries or some NATO forces may join this US and Israel. So anyway, the winning for US is almost confirmed. And in a panic situation, Iran launched a lot of missiles and drones towards United Arab Emirates also. I heard at least 10 to 15 explosions in my house yesterday. But since yesterday 3 p.m., it has been quite silent. Not even a single explosion I could hear. So that shows that, the position of Iran is weakening hour by hour, minute by minute. So I told you the stock market is not going to react very badly. I said, 0.5% to 1% fall is expected. But there are a lot of people who are speculating 10% fall, 4% fall. There are a lot of memes who are going around as if the put buyers, they're ordering for bungalows, and all those kind of things. But they were expecting, put buyers will be making a huge profit. And I also bought options sometimes, in this kind of events, the last two times, I bought option and I lost money only. So that's why I always say for option buyers, most of the time it will be, operation success, patient debt. So, your view may be right, but you may not make money. Right now, I checked the GIFT Nifty. It's indicating only about 100 point fall. 100 point fall, I don't think any option prices will react. So 100 point down, the put prices will be same, but call prices will collapse. And 100 point up, call prices will be same, put prices will collapse. Because today is expiry, maybe monthly options or next week options may react slightly better, but weekly options, because of time value, things will settle down. US futures also open around 1% lower, but now recovering. Now, right now I check US futures are also only down only by about 0.5%. Our market is anyway is weak, anyway fragile, anyway this HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank rejig, Reliance Industries related to Russian crude, TCS and Infosys because of AI threat. So our market is already in trouble. And so therefore falling 100 point, or even falling 200 point is also not a big deal. So as long as Nifty is taking support at 25,000, the bulls must be happy. So otherwise, stock specific, number one, Reliance and other oil marketing companies because of this spike in the crude prices. Number two, auto stocks, they may fall because of the fear that, the government of India may increase the petrol prices. And number three, the gold related stocks. The gold price started shooting up because of the war. So I always say, as and when there is a war, the gold prices will always shoot up. So gold related stocks like Muthoot Finance, Manappuram Finance, so they all will be in focus. And but market can be choppy, and so even if it market falls in panic, at some point of time, domestic institutions might come and support the market. So we hope that Nifty is not breaking 25,000 on the downside. So that is a hope for the bulls, right? So last time, during the STT increased day, budget day, the Nifty actually broke 25,000. So if it is not falling below that level, then, there's a possibility market might recover. So let us hope. Yesterday evening itself, I told you we may be down but not out. Let us see what's going to happen. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.